Hey, it's Matt. I'm back. I wanted to show you something I bought today. Let's sit here. Is that okay? I got a GoPro Hero 7 Black. I thought I would just have Talia film me testing out what it can do. So this is it. It's like smaller than a Post-it note. It actually can do a few things that I think are really cool. Here's the stabilization test. We're gonna walk and we're gonna see how stable this thing is. Apparently it can simulate kind of one of those handheld gimbals, and without having to have a gimbal, now I can just make a video. So let's do a little test. Is this smooth or what? All right, so this is the stabilization test. All right, that's test one is done. What are we gonna do for test two? The second thing it can do is called, actually I don't know what it's called. It's called a time warp. So what it'll do is make sort of a hyperlapse. And I thought it'd be great for B-roll. So let's try this. This is a time warp test, test number 2. Almost there. We got it. Do you want to be in my video? How do you do this? Okay.
Oh, wow.
What do you think of that?
Holy crap.
Handheld. It just did that.
You're like walking with it, eh?
Just like, and it smooths it out.
Wow. How much does that cost you there?
It's less than a cell phone.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. Think
Shoot a movie with that.
I was thinking the same thing. Okay, we'll see you later, Jacob. Okay, what was the next test to do? Here, you just keep walking, I'll film you. Pretend like you're filming. So the next test we're gonna do is a slow-mo test, okay? We'll try a few things. We'll see if we can find a puddle. We'll get Talia in this one and we'll get her hair moving. I don't have long enough hair. And then we'll see what else we can find. Talia's in the shot. What we're gonna do is I have this GoPro on 240 frames a second, and I'm just gonna have Talia walk down the street and we're gonna see what it looks like. Okay, ready, set, go. All right, we found a puddle. This pipe is moving. Let's do the slow-mo test of this. Cool. Now we got water drops on the lens. We'll see if that looks cool. Okay, what was the other test? A time lapse. So we're gonna start a timer for 5 minutes, okay? All right, so I got test number 4 rolling. It's doing a 5-minute time lapse, and we'll see what happens. I think there's a minute or so left. Done. Tests are over.